Hey guys, the LG event just ended in New York. They had a little technical difficulties over at CNET, but long story short, the LG V10 got officially announced. The trailer came out last night, but this was an official announcement now. They said it's coming out October 14th. Spec wise, you're looking at basically a beefed up G4 here. Comes with the Snapdragon 808. Now, I don't care what anybody says, that's still the best processor out right now in terms of performance. When it comes to power and stuff like that, yeah, it's the 810, but the 810 overheats. It still overheats. I've seen it bogged down in many phones coming out. I don't doubt when the Nexus phones come out, you're gonna have a little issues with the whole when you're doing like playing games and stuff like that. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna overheat. The 810 for me, version 1, 2, whatever, it's still a mess. So, be as it may, 808 was definitely the best way to go here. You got a 5.7-inch display on it. It's going to be, of course, a quantum display. Then the secondary display is a 2.1-inch, also quantum display. It's going to be both actually pretty good. Both are at 513 ppi, which is very high, of course, for standards today. That's very high. 4 gigs of RAM, which no LG phone, of course, has had that out before. Micro SD card slot, which a lot of phones are going away from, which is a really bad thing to do. You need that SD card slot still, and any phone that doesn't have it, it's always a deal breaker for me. You got to have an SD card slot, or I don't want you. And it's gonna be able to support up to 2 terabytes. So when that actually technology is available right now, you can get up to 200 gigs, which is still crazy, but some people, when that 2 terabyte card comes out, they're gonna buy it day one, no matter what price it is. It's probably gonna be more than this phone when it starts out. But you get the rear camera, you get a 16 megapixel camera in the front. I don't doubt it's the same as the G4, but you're gonna have a ton more features on this phone compared to the G4 when it comes to noise cancellation and stuff like that. Like if you got wind in the background stuff, this has a feature where you'd be able to take out the wind altogether. Be able to change like certain hues and stuff right on the fly. Basically, it has everything a camera has that's $400 or $500 alone feature wise. It's going to be built into this phone, so that's a big selling point. Front camera is going to have 5 megapixel dual lens. I'd like to see this for myself to see how this dual lens actually works, but it's going to give you a 80-degree standard angle and a 120-degree wide angle. Battery wise, you got a 3000 milliamp battery, which is perfectly fine. Pretty good for today's standards when you got a big phone like that. But big selling point again is it's removable. You know, swap batteries if you have to. You buy that secondary battery, just swap it in and out. You know, that's what a lot of people like. Me, I have the Idol 3. I have embedded. It'll last me 2 years. I know it. Past that, I don't think. I think the battery's going to be pretty wonky at that point, and I'll be like, yeah, I got to upgrade anyway. So other than that, whatever. I like the Idol 3. That's the phone I wanted to get. I can't spend, you know, pricing what this might be, which is low end. Hopefully, it's just like $599. Long story short, my friend was waiting for the G4. Basically, we had a feeling that another phone was going to come out right around this time because we heard about the LG G Pro, like the G4 Pro, and this phone got announced. I guess this was what the rumors were, so it's a good thing he waited because he's going to end up getting probably this phone now. Of course, operating system wise, it's going to have Android Lollipop 1.1. It's not going to have Marshmallow, but obviously that's going to be upgraded to that, no doubt about that. It's going to support all the LTE networks up to Cat 6. You know, that's the newest network LTE wise. Connectivity, Wi-Fi 802.11, A, B, G, and Bluetooth 4.1, NFC, and USB 2.0. Colors, it's going to come in space black, luge white, modern beige, ocean blue, and opal blue. Opal blue. But overall, like, and weight, it's going to be 192 grams. Overall, for this phone, I'd say if you got the money, you should buy it. It's just point blank. You got the money. I know anybody that has a G4 right now is probably kicking themselves in the butt. Like what spent it like 4 or 5 months ago, and already they came out with basically a phone that spanks your phone. Overall, everything the G4 was missing, this phone has. So if you can afford it, I'd say definitely you should buy it. I can't wait to hold it in my hand and hopefully in about 2 weeks to check it out. You know, my friend's probably gonna save up and get this right away because he was waiting for something like this to come out, and I think they hit a home run with it. So that's it for now about the LG V10 in terms of specs. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This channel is going to be kind of always mishmashed with between making music videos, talking about electronics, video games, and stuff. It's called Anime Chaos for a reason. I've kind of decided to make my channel all about that. Please, support it any way you can. Just hit that like button. I'll appreciate it very much. And as I expand more on my channel and make things more accessible for my view subscribers that I do have. I'll eventually go on camera and start talking more, but as of right now, you get my voice with a bunch of pictures and stuff like that. But eventually, I'll just try to be brave enough, get a nice webcam, and show my face for the world to see, and we'll talk more about this whole electronics world that we live in. Anyway, again, thanks for watching. Again, like, comment, and subscribe, and be sure to tune in for more. Take care.